Hey guys, it's John. This is an Oblivion Remastered video. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to join the Thieves Guild. Okay, so first things first. Apparently, there's multiple ways that you can learn about the Thieves Guild. First, you have to actually learn about it. I always just go read the wanted posters you find about the Grey Fox. You can find these in pretty much like almost any district of the Imperial City. You just read the thing. It talks about the Grey Fox. He's some wanted criminal. Once you've read the bounty poster, you just need to find a beggar. There's this guy, Puny Arcus, whatever his name is. I usually just talk to him. He will usually be near his bed, or if not, you might have to wait throughout the day to see him. You just need to ask him about the Grey Fox, but he won't. He'll just tell you it's a fairy tale. You need to increase your disposition with him first. So play the persuasion game, bribe him, whatever you got to do. So we did the game. We bribed him twice. We got him to 76. I think he should tell us now. There you go. So you got to be above 70 disposition to learn about him. So then you just ask, yes, I want to work with him. He tells you about the place. You need to go to the Garden of Derelith at midnight, Waterfront District. So yeah, so once you learn about that, you actually get the actual quest, finding the Thieves Guild. Got to go to the Garden of Derelith and Waterfront District around midnight. So again, we just head back over here. Just pretty much get to this little garden area and then just wait until midnight. Okay, now it's midnight. There's this dude here. His name's Armin Kristoff. Again, we're gonna have to work on disposition. He tells you about the Thieves Guild and all that. You need to join the Thieves Guild. You know about the Thieves Guild, but you still need to increase your disposition. So again, gotta play the game or else bribe him to get him up till I think 70. We'll check right now. All right, so we got him to 74 disposition. So again, we need to get him to 70 disposition. You might have to wait a bit. Usually these two people are here, Amuse and this Metherdel girl. If they're not there, you might need to wait a bit. She didn't show up for me until like 1 a.m. Once they're both here, then you can start the quest. You can just talk to Armin, join the Thieves Guild.
Let's begin.
He'll give a little introduction about the Thieves Guild and tell you about the mission that you have to do. Okay, so we got the quest. He wants us to steal the diary of Amantius Electius. Somewhere in the Imperial City, you just click continue. Pretty much just go talk to a beggar and they will let you know where it's at. Just talk to a beggar real quick. Ask him about Amantius Electius. He'll tell you where it's at. Temple District on the far east side. We can just fast travel over to the Temple District, and he's going to be on the far eastern side of the little zone. Make sure you have the quest on. It'll show you the actual location. It's over on the right. You can just go ahead and run over there. Make sure you run, because Metherdel is going to be like right behind you. I always would get like anxiety on this quest when I used to do it when I was younger. So I'm like, oh god, she's going to beat me. As long as you just run, just stay ahead of her. Here's Amantius Electius' house. It's the one right here on the corner. Just make sure you're sneaking. You will have to get, you know, lockpick the doors. Lockpick the door real quick. Once you're inside the house, just sneak over to this desk right here. Open it up. There's the diary. We got it. We just sneak back outside the house, and then we can just fast travel back to the Waterfront District. You just come back to the garden and talk to Armin Kristoff. Just go ahead and turn in the quest.
Congratulations. You have returned with the diary.
So he tells you about the Thieves Guild, tells you about the rules, blah, blah, blah. If you want to see what you need to do next, you basically need to steal goods from places and then sell them to a fence. You can ask him about the Thieves Guild to learn about your fence. You say, where can I find a fence? This is the first fence you can get, Ongar the fence. He's over in Bruma. If you come over here to Thieves Guild special jobs, talk to him about special jobs, and then you'll get the quest to do Independent Thievery. He'll say you can't get a new job until you sell more stolen property to Ongar. You need about 50 gold worth. So once you actually accept this quest, it'll show you on the map where Ongar is. So yeah, you can pretty much just sneak into anywhere, steal stuff, and then sell it to Ongar. Ongar is a really nice fence. He's like my favorite fence to use for the Thieves Guild because he only has 2 locations he's going to be at. If it's nighttime, he'll be at this Olive's tap and tack bar or whatever. And then if it's in the daytime, he will be at his house sleeping, and his door is always open. So yeah, like I said, if it's daytime, you can just go ahead and go inside of his house and just wake him up and then just sell stuff to him. That's why I think he's like the best fence, because other later fences later on, sometimes they have schedules and you have to show, like, you have to see them at specific times. Whereas Ongar, I think he's the best because at nighttime you go to the bar, daytime you go to his house. It's like he's always available 24/7. Although his money that he has to, you know, buy stuff is really low. Once you get your mercantile skill up, you can invest money into a shop. So then you don't really have to worry about that. Most things you steal anyways are not worth a ton of money. Like they're not worth over thousands of gold. So later on, you will steal stuff that's really expensive. So yes, you will have to go to the higher tier fences, but for most of the game, you can get away with just using Ongar. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. In case you haven't seen my other videos, you can go get the skeleton key over here at Azura's Shrine. It's like over here next to Leowin at level 10. You can do that. Make sure you do that. I have a video about that. You can watch the video if you don't know. If not, you can just go to the Azura's Shrine over here at level 10 and get the skeleton key, which will really help you out with stealing and whatnot because it's an unbreakable lockpick. You'll never have to use lockpicks again. But that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.